Imagine opening your bedroom door and instantly feeling like the room just doubled in size, without knocking down a single wall. That's the magic of small bedroom design done right. Today, we're turning tight, cluttered spaces into calm, stylish retreats that feel spacious, intentional, and totally you. If your room is tiny, awkwardly shaped, or constantly messy, stay with me. By the end, you'll see your small bedroom with completely fresh eyes. Welcome back to Decor Like Dream, where we turn everyday homes into beautiful, livable spaces. In this video, we're diving deep into small bedroom ideas that are cozy, functional, and budget-friendly. Whether you rent, own, share, or sleep solo, these tips are designed to fit almost any style. And before we jump in, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel Decor Like Dream so you never miss a fresh home decor update. Let's start with one powerful idea. A small bedroom isn't a problem to fix, it's a cozy retreat to design on purpose. When space is limited, every choice matters, from colors and furniture size to what earns a permanent spot on your surfaces. Instead of trying to squeeze in everything, we'll focus on what truly supports your sleep, storage, and daily routine, so the room feels calm instead of crowded and chaotic. The very first step is editing what you own. No decor trick can compete with piles of clothing or random objects eating up floor space. Go through your bedroom and ask, does this belong in here? Keep only what supports rest, getting ready, and maybe a few special hobbies. Clear under the bed, empty nightstands, and sort your closet. A small bedroom instantly feels bigger when there's less visual noise competing for your attention. Once clutter is under control, choose a color palette that creates the mood you want. Light neutrals like soft beige, warm white, and gentle gray can make a small room feel airy and open, while a deeper accent color adds depth and sophistication. You don't need perfectly matching items. Think coordinating instead. Pick 2 or 3 main colors and repeat them in bedding, cushions, storage pieces, and decor for a cohesive, pulled-together look. Paint is one of the easiest ways to transform a small bedroom on a budget. If you prefer a bright, spacious vibe, go for lighter walls with just a hint of warmth to avoid a clinical feel. Want something cozier and more dramatic? Try a deeper color behind the bed as a feature wall while keeping the other walls lighter. Painting the ceiling slightly lighter than the walls can subtly lift the eye and create a taller feel. Think of your bed as the main character of the room, because it takes up the most space and sets the tone. In a small bedroom, choose a bed frame with a slimmer profile and legs that lift it off the floor. Seeing more floor makes the room feel larger. Avoid oversized bulky headboards that dominate the wall. Instead, try a simple upholstered, wooden, or rattan style that adds comfort and texture without overwhelming everything else. Your bedding is a huge opportunity to bring in personality without clutter. Layering doesn't have to mean a mountain of pillows. Start with quality sheets in a color that supports your palette, add a duvet or quilt, then a light throw at the end of the bed for texture. Mix smooth fabrics with knits or woven textures. Choose patterns thoughtfully. Small-scale prints or subtle stripes keep the space calm instead of visually busy. Furniture scale matters so much in a small bedroom. A common mistake is squeezing in pieces meant for a much larger space. Instead, look for slimmer dressers, narrow nightstands, and chairs with open legs. Leave a little breathing room between items instead of lining every inch of wall with furniture. It's better to have fewer pieces that fit properly than a crowded collection that makes walking around the bed feel like an obstacle course. If storage is a struggle, consider switching to a bed with built-in drawers or using low rolling bins underneath. This hidden storage is perfect for off-season clothing, extra bedding, or items you don't need every day. Use fabric bins or vacuum bags to keep everything organized and dust-free. Keeping the top of the bed visually light, but the space under it hardworking, is a clever way to make a small bedroom multitask gracefully. Vertical space is your best friend when the floor area is limited. Instead of spreading storage across the room, build it upwards. Use tall bookshelves, stacked storage cubes, or slim wardrobes that nearly reach the ceiling. Floating shelves above the bed or along a corner wall are great for books, plants, or decor. Just remember to leave some empty space so the room feels open, not like the walls are closing in around you. Nightstands in small bedrooms don't need to be large or traditional. A narrow table, wall-mounted shelf, or small cabinet with drawers can hold your nightly essentials without taking over the room. Choose something with at least one closed storage option to hide cords, chargers, and remotes. Keep the surface simple: a lamp, a book, maybe a candle or small plant. When every piece earns its place, the room feels intentional and peaceful. Multifunctional furniture is a secret weapon in small spaces. Think about a storage bench at the foot of the bed that hides blankets and doubles as a seat. Consider an ottoman that opens up for storage, or a bedside table with extra shelving built in. If you need a vanity or desk, try a floating wall-mounted version that frees floor space underneath. The more jobs each piece can do, the fewer items you need overall. Layout can completely change how large your small bedroom feels. If possible, place the bed so you can walk around at least one side comfortably. Centered on a wall often feels most balanced, but sometimes pushing it into a corner works better, especially in very narrow rooms. Try swapping the location of your bed and dresser, or rotating the bed 90 degrees. A simple change in placement can make your space flow more naturally. Don't forget doors when planning your layout. Traditional hinged doors eat into floor space when they swing open. If changing the door isn't an option, keep the area behind it clear and use that section thoughtfully, maybe with hooks or a slim hanging organizer. Closet doors can sometimes be replaced with curtains or sliding panels for easier access. Small functional tweaks like these add everyday convenience without requiring a full renovation budget. Lighting can completely transform the atmosphere of a small bedroom. Instead of relying on just one ceiling light, create layers. A soft overhead fixture, warm bedside lamps, and maybe a small accent light or LED strip can make the room feel cozy and spacious. Lamps with adjustable arms or wall-mounted sconces free up valuable nightstand space. Choose bulbs with a warm color temperature to create a restful mood that supports better sleep. If you're lucky enough to have natural light, treat it like a design feature. Use curtains that are light in color and fabric so they soften the light without blocking it. Hanging them slightly higher and wider than the window gives the impression of taller ceilings and larger windows. If privacy is an issue, try sheer panels with a blackout roller shade behind them. This layered approach keeps the room airy during the day and cozy at night. Mirrors are classic for making a small bedroom feel bigger, and they really work when placed thoughtfully. A full-length mirror leaning against a wall, or mounted on a closet door, reflects light and gives depth. Position it so it bounces natural or artificial light around the room. You don't need to create a mirror wall. One or two well-chosen pieces are enough to expand the visual space and add a subtle decorative touch. Rugs might seem optional in a small bedroom, but they actually help define the space and make it feel finished. Choose a rug that extends beyond the sides of the bed so your feet land on something soft when you get up. If the room is very tiny, a runner on one side can work beautifully. Patterns should complement your palette. Go for something simple if your bedding is bold, or a bit more playful if everything else is calm. Artwork and decor bring personality to your bedroom, but scale is important. One larger piece above the bed often looks more sophisticated than many small pieces scattered everywhere. If you love gallery walls, keep the color palette cohesive so it doesn't overwhelm the space. Choose pieces that calm and inspire you. Abstract shapes, nature scenes, or meaningful photos. Remember, your bedroom is a retreat, not a storage space for every decorative item you own. Personal touches are what turn a small bedroom from generic to special. Think about a small tray with your favorite jewelry, a framed quote that motivates you, or a tiny vase with greenery. The trick is choosing a few things you truly adore instead of filling every corner. When surfaces stay mostly clear, those intentional objects have more impact. It's about curated comfort, not clutter, so your room still feels serene and easy to maintain. Now let's talk seasonal styling so your bedroom always feels fresh without constant redecorating. Instead of changing everything each season, keep a neutral base and rotate smaller items. Think about swapping throws, pillow covers, and maybe a few decor pieces throughout the year. This approach is wallet-friendly and easy to store. A few simple changes in color and texture can shift the mood from bright and breezy to warm and snug, instantly updating your space. For spring, invite lightness into your small bedroom. Soft pastels, fresh greens, and floral or botanical patterns work beautifully in small doses. Swap heavy blankets for lightweight quilts and choose breathable fabrics like cotton or linen. A simple change of pillow covers or adding a fresh pattern throw can make the whole room feel renewed. Open windows when possible to let fresh air in, reinforcing that feeling of a gentle seasonal reset. When autumn arrives, shift your small bedroom toward cozy warmth without overwhelming it. Deep rust tones, muted terracotta, and warm earthy neutrals pair beautifully with your existing base colors. Layer in a textured throw, maybe a knitted blanket, and richer pillow fabrics like velvet or boucle. Swap just a few accessories, such as a candle in a warmer scent or artwork with richer tones. Your bedroom instantly feels snug, perfect for cooler evenings. Winter is the season for maximum coziness, especially in a small bedroom. Think about layering textures more than colors: soft flannel sheets, chunky knit throws, and plush cushions. Stick to a simple palette like creams, grays, and deep blues or greens to avoid visual clutter. Add warm, ambient lighting with lamps or fairy lights for a gentle glow. The goal is creating a snug, cocoon-like feeling that still feels tidy and thoughtfully styled. Let's move into budget-friendly strategies, because a dreamy small bedroom doesn't require luxury spending. Start by shopping your own home before buying anything new. Maybe a side table from the living room becomes a nightstand, or a basket in storage turns into a stylish laundry hamper. Rearranging what you already own can reveal fresh combinations. Small shifts, like moving artwork or swapping lamps between rooms, often create a surprisingly big impact for free. Thrift stores, online marketplaces, and clearance sections are gold mines for small bedroom decor. Look for solid wood furniture you can repaint, mirrors with interesting frames, or simple lamps you can update with new shades. Don't worry if pieces don't perfectly match. Cohesion comes from repeating similar colors and materials. A mix of vintage and modern items often feels more curated and unique. Take your time, choose intentionally, and let your room evolve on a realistic budget. DIY projects are another smart way to personalize your small bedroom without overspending. You could repaint a tired nightstand, create your own simple headboard with plywood and fabric, or install a couple of floating shelves for books and treasures. Even swapping hardware on drawers like knobs and pulls can completely change the feel of a piece. Focus on small upgrades with big visual payoff, especially around your bed and main storage areas. If you share your small bedroom with a partner, balance becomes extra important. Make sure both of you have some personal storage and a reachable surface near the bed, even if one side is smaller. Choose a color palette you both enjoy and include decor that reflects both personalities. Instead of doubling the amount of stuff, share items when possible. A single dresser or combined clothing rail can work beautifully with smart organization and clear communication. Many people need their bedroom to double as a workspace, especially in small homes. If that's you, aim to keep the work zone as compact and calm as possible. A narrow desk or wall-mounted shelf can serve as a workstation during the day and almost disappear at night. Use closed storage for office supplies so they don't visually compete with restful elements. When you're done working, tidy that area to mentally switch back into relaxation mode. If you're renting, you might feel limited, but there's still so much you can do. Focus on changes that don't require major drilling or painting, unless your landlord allows it. Removable wallpaper, peel and stick tiles, and adhesive hooks are your best friends. Layering rugs, upgrading bedding, and adding portable storage pieces like clothing racks or drawer units can dramatically change the vibe. You're creating a movable, flexible bedroom setup that can come with you. Smart storage is absolutely crucial in a small bedroom. Use slim hangers in your closet to gain extra space, and organize categories together so getting dressed feels easier. Add storage boxes to the top shelf for rarely used items, and consider a second rail if height allows. Underbed storage, overdoor organizers, and even a small rolling cart can hold accessories, skincare, or tech. When every item has a designated home, daily life feels calmer. Surfaces can quickly become clutter magnets in a small bedroom, so create systems that are both practical and pretty. Use a tray on your dresser to corral perfume, jewelry, or daily products. Keep nightstands mostly clear, with just essentials like a lamp, book, and maybe one decorative object. A small dish for keys or earrings keeps things from spreading everywhere. These tiny habits make it easier to maintain that dreamy, styled look you're creating. Don't overlook how your bedroom smells and sounds. It's part of the overall design experience. A small diffuser, candle, or linen spray in a scent you love can make the room feel instantly more luxurious. Soft textiles help absorb sound so the space feels quieter and more restful. Consider a small speaker for gentle music or white noise if it helps you relax. A well-designed bedroom doesn't just look good. It also supports your senses. Color psychology can guide your choices if you're unsure where to start. Blues and greens tend to feel calming and are great for sleep, while soft earthy tones like taupe, sand, and clay feel grounding and warm. If you love brighter colors, use them as accents instead of the main wall color, especially in a very small bedroom. Accent pillows, artwork, or a throw can satisfy your craving for vibrancy without overwhelming the restful atmosphere. Avoid a few common mistakes that make small bedrooms feel even smaller. Overstuffed furniture, too many tiny decor pieces, and dark, heavy window coverings can all shrink the room visually. Another mistake is keeping everything at the same height. Mixing low furniture with taller pieces adds interest and dimension. Finally, resist turning the room into storage for everything that doesn't fit elsewhere. Protect this space as your personal retreat, and design decisions become much easier. To bring everything together, think in layers rather than individual items. Start with the basics: layout, bed, and main storage. Next, refine your color palette and add textiles like bedding and rugs. After that, layer in lighting and functional decor like trays and baskets. Finally, sprinkle personal touches: art, photos, plants, or meaningful objects. This step-by-step approach keeps you from feeling overwhelmed and ensures that each addition supports the overall vision. As you experiment with these ideas, remember that your small bedroom doesn't have to look like anyone else's. Take the concepts: smart storage, thoughtful color choices, layered lighting, and seasonal tweaks, and adapt them to your lifestyle. Notice how the room feels after each change, not just how it looks. When a space supports your routines and calms your mind, that's successful design. And the best part is, you can build it gradually over time. If you're feeling inspired, start today with one small action. Maybe you clear off your nightstand, rearrange your furniture, or choose a new color palette for future updates. Tiny changes in a small bedroom can make a surprisingly big difference. And I'd love to hear what you're trying. Share your favorite idea, challenge, or before and after story in the comments so we can all learn from each other and grow together. Thank you so much for spending this time with me here on Decor Like Dream. If these small bedroom ideas spark some creativity or gave you practical steps to try, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel Decor Like Dream. Your support really helps this community grow. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're the first to know when new home decor videos go live and you're never short on inspiration.